Hello students, now we are going to see a question from direction sense. This question was asked in Accenture. He said you that on a national highway there are two cars, car P and car Q, which were 150 kilometers apart from each other. Means they have a distance of 150 kilometers between them. Now what they said that they started traveling towards each other, means they are moving in the opposite direction towards each other. Initially, the car P has traveled 40 kilometers on the highway and it took right turn traveling 30 kilometers. From there again covering 40 kilometers taking left. Whereas car Q also have traveled 40 kilometers on the highway and it took right turn covering a distance of 10 kilometers. So we have to find out what is the final distance between the two cars. Now let's try to say here, these are the two cars, car Q and car P. They are separated by 150 kilometers. Initially, the car P have traveled 40 kilometers. Again, it has taken a right turn, traveling 30 kilometers. From here, it has taken left turn, traveling 40 kilometers, and it stood here. Whereas car Q have traveled 40 kilometers. Again, it has taken a right turn and traveled 10 kilometers and stopped here. So we have to find out what is the distance between these two cars in the finally. So let's try to say here once again, car P have traveled 40 kilometers on the highway and it took right turn traveling 30 kilometers. Again, it took left turn traveling 40 kilometers. Whereas car Q have gone 40 kilometers on the highway and took right turn traveling 10 kilometers. So we have to find out the final distance between this object and this object. Students, here we have to do little construction. We know that this is 30, so definitely this will be 30. And you all know that this is 40 kilometer, this is 40 kilometer, 40, 40, and here overall is 150, so the remaining will be 30. So now we have to find out the cross length over here. This looks like a right angle triangle. Here we have been given this is 40, that is 30 plus 10, and here we have 30 kilometers. So using a Pythagoras theorem, we can say 40 square plus 30 square, which results 2500, which again under root of 2500 is 50. So we can say that this cross length is 50. So the distance between these two cars is 50 kilometer. So option B is a perfect answer which can end up the question. Thank you.